reaction that you didn't mind the show?
I didn't mind it at all. In fact, I find it rather pleasant. Very, very gentle, nice wallpaper. It was pretty. It really annoys me when people have commented after, well, the pylon of criticisms annoyed me. But people said, well, where was the substance? Where was the substance? This is a lifestyle show. It's frilly, it's frothy, it's pleasant. Oh, it's like sitting there having honey dribble in your mouth. I mean, what do you expect? What kind of substance? And I was pleasantly surprised. I watched it because I was doing a radio interview about it immediately afterwards. I only watched the first one. And I thought, well, this is quite interesting. I even picked up one or two little tips, It was interesting to watch Meghan making candles, which she hadn't done before. I thought it was most interesting. You have bath bombs, and if you put a bath bomb in, you get all that stuff that comes out of it, all the flowery bits and everything gets stuck down your plug hole, and you've got to clean the bath. Well, she decided to put all those bits and pieces in a little bag, little tea bag with a ribbon, and put that in your bath. That's quite clever, isn't it? So I don't understand why everyone in the media seems to have decided to say it's absolutely the worst thing ever on television. I thought it was quite charming. Good on her.
You spent a lot more time than most people with Princess Diana, which of course I'm very, very envious of. Can you imagine Diana doing something like this, or is this not necessarily the path she would have gone down?
No, I don't think Diana would have done anything like this. Not because it was beneath her, but because she had different. She did have rather more serious ideas and campaigns, perhaps. But this is what Meghan Markle, as she was good at before she met Harry. I mean, she was an influencer. She was a stylist or a lifestyle guru. She was doing very well, and she's gone back, as she says, to her roots. Why are we knocking her? Why are people making all these unpleasant headlines and knocking her? I just think, I think it's become quite cruel.
What about Fergie? Because Fergie's kind of spent time in that space. Could you see her do?
So, Schofield, I forgot her name. She is, she's always talking really nasty about our Duchess. Mean things to say about the Duchess Meghan. So she's trying to do that again. She's hoping that Jennie Bond, so this is from X. She is the American, lives in Hollywood, trying to use her address to bash Meghan. She says Meghan is hated in Hollywood. She said bad thing about Meghan. So she's trying to get Jennie Bond to talk negative about Meghan and Harry, and she's another one failing miserably. And she's like, what do you think Princess Diana will do? Do you think Princess Diana will do something like that? Princess Diana living in a different era, and Princess Diana's background is not social media. Meghan was, she owns the Tigs for many years, and she had over $3 million, $3 million followers on Instagram. And she was doing this. She was on Today Show. She was the judge on some cooking show. And so she's trying to get her compare with Princess Diana, with Sarah Ferguson, and she was hoping that Jennie Bond was talking nonsense about Duchess Meghan. But I'm so proud of Jennie Bond. Thank you, Jennie Bond, for speaking the truth. People just trying to get her. I'm glad they're inviting her to different shows so she can just tell them how she feels, because she appreciates the Meghan show when everybody just trying to say, looking for something wrong with the show instead of getting something out of it. It's like, oh, well, let's see, what's wrong with this show. Look, using that half glass empty instead of seeing the glass half full, just because she's being negative, because she's making a lot of money. The only way she's making money is to talk nasty and bad about Meghan. And but another one, look at her, she's trying to smile. She cannot handle that, because Jennie Bond is telling her how she's feeling, which she is enjoying Meghan's show with Love Meghan. Good for you, Jennie Bond. I'm very thankful that you are speaking, another one speaking the truth, you know. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.